Hello, hello, hello. I'm Andrea Stevens,
And I'm Jeanette Mejias, and we are Wabs Women.
where exposure brings strength. What's up, girl?
What is up? Welcome back from Arizona.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm back
You
on
look
this
good. You
coast.
have a tan. You look nice.
Well, I went tanning because I wasn't going to be, I wasn't going to be some pasty white girl in a green dress. So for the wedding, so I had to, tan it up.
Yeah. No,
But
and I saw the wedding obviously on social media.
mhm,
Beautiful. Root, of course. Did
yes, her dress
not
was
she
beautiful.
turned
She was
every
beautiful.
stone. Yeah.
Yes. It was such a beautiful wedding. It was at a winery. The barn was when I tell you how beautiful this whole little winery was it was so cute. It was so nice. It was, you know what, just to see her laugh the
Yeah.
way she laughed with Eric. I don't think in 16 years of knowing her that I've ever seen her laugh like that the guy that she was with. Never, especially,
Wow.
like, yeah,
You
like,
know, when you
especially
find your person, that's, you know, that's
laughing is
how,
important. I
yeah,
will
that's
tell
how
you.
it is, right?
Hmm.
You show
Laughing.
up differently.
Yes. And I learned a lot about myself.
Hmm.
That week that I was there, I learned a lot about me. So
Yeah.
that's a bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you had an opportunity to go and be part of her celebration. We're now welcoming a new month.
Hmm.
Now we're now in April. I feel like it's gonna go super fast now.
Yeah.
And as you know, April is my jam. It's my month. It is autism
Hmm.
acceptance and
Yes.
awareness month. So I have to say, I've been on and off with, um, like posting. I mean, there was a time that each year I would post like just information about autism to create an awareness and
Hmm.
to empower those parents that land on the journey. And
Hmm.
then I wasn't really consistent. I did it for a few years and I think I stopped like a year or two ago. And then I'm like, you know what? No, I'm gonna start to do that again. So it's actually really nice that it comes up on my time hops on my memory. So
Hmm.
I've been doing that, but I also not only have I been you know, exposing uh and shedding light to autism, uh I actually have been a little bit of a jokester and a prankster too. And I owe that to you, Andrea,
Oh
because
boy.
that April Fool's joke, OMG. And you started it. So I have to, hats off to you for that one because I fell for it, thinking that you were relocating back to Arizona.
Well, okay. So listen, the I did that because I was like, my family is gonna freak out right now, right? I don't care about anybody else. I was more like my family's gonna totally freak out because they know I don't want to be here. Like they know I would rather
Yeah.
be in Arizona. I mean, I cried when I left there. I cried when I left Root in Florence. I cried all the way back to Scottsdale. I cried for 2 days in Scottsdale. I cried on the plane all the way home until I met the state trooper and I had a few drinks and then I was fine. But I cried. And so when April Fool's came, I was like, you know what? I'm going to totally find a contingent house online. It looks like I put the offer in, right? Looks like they accepted my offer and it looks like it's my house. Right. And so I'm going to totally put it on here and see what happens. So I got texts, I got phone calls, but not your phone call was the first one.
Yeah.
Your text and then
What's
the
that?
call.
I was like, what is going on?
Because mine's believable. I've lived in 100 states.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only 50, but I lived in six or
Mhm.
seven. So I've lived all those places. So it's believable that I'm going. And everybody's like, whatever, there she goes again. Right.
Yeah. And I already was like, oh my God, she's gonna go back to Arizona. I don't believe this.
And I'm thinking Jeanette would be the first one to know if I put an offer in on a house in Arizona. And she's the one that calls me first.
And because you just came back from there, I was already like, oh my God. You definitely got me, and I was inspired by that. And I also posted that my husband's job was relocating him, which, to be quite honest, his um company was acquired, and they are in Florida and many other states, and anything is possible. But I thought it was pretty clever, and I have to tell you, I pissed off a lot of people because they really fell for it.
I saw your post and I was like, holy hell, everybody.
I actually felt bad because I was telling my husband, I got to start editing this because people are like, oh my God, you're going to love it. They're like giving me all these I'm like, I felt so bad, like reading these comments.
Everybody was happy for you.
They were. They're like, oh, Ruby. And then like Andy Brock is tagging Anthony and Ruby. I was like, oh my God, no. Oh my God, no. Oh shit. Oh, shitty. And then my aunt's texting me, in Spanish. Is it true that you're going to Florida? I'm like, oh my God.
I don't normally do April Fool's shit, but I did.
I've been known, like, just with my family members, but that was the first time I ever did something like that, in social media. And it was, some people knew, like, all right, come on, today's April Fool's, and all of a sudden, she put this up, but some people really believed it.
But it was also a Saturday. So it's like, I felt like
not for nothing. When you check the listing, it was sold the day before. So, it's like, it was believable, I guess to a certain extent. So anyhow, I had a good time. That was like my entertainment of the weekend, is pranking all my friends.
I'm glad I could help you. Wait a minute. Didn't you say you were in a grocery store and somebody stopped you?
Oh, well, actually, yes, I was in the supermarket. Just yesterday, I ran into one of my girlfriends with my Yaya Nicole, and she's like, yo, you're going to be in Florida? I started laughing because she's like, I knew it. And I was like, oh my God, girl, this is like, taking a whole nother, direction.
Days later.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I could help fool all you people that are listening now.
Yes, Andrea, thanks for the inspiration. So I am excited, about this month. I'm excited about, our guest lineup. We have quite a few guests that are looking to come on here. I'm not going to disclose the who, but I'm pretty excited. I think it's going to be a good month. And let me tell you, I don't know if it's global warming or what, but the weather, here, I know you're in Buffalo, Andrea, but in New Jersey, we're going to hit the 80s on Thursday.
No.
And we're in high 70s today. It's mid 70s. I don't know. It's hot.
No. Yeah, no, we're at about 48 right now. And I think I think we're supposed to hit like 60 tomorrow. We're not getting, and then it goes down. So we're not even going to get that. I thought it was going to be warmer here because I saw what it was going to be over there, but it's not. We're supposed to have wind and thunderstorms tomorrow and Thursday, and our power is supposed to be out. And I got alerts on the phone already. And
we had
get me out of here.
Yeah, we had some funky stuff on Sunday.
But New Jersey always had better weather than where I'm at now.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. At this time of year, I even have posts from like, oh, it's 70 degrees.
Yeah, but it's like, I feel like there has to be a build up to spring. And, it's like winter and then like spring gets skipped. It's like summer and then cold. Yeah. Like it's all over the place. Like that doesn't like do me any favors.
Well, you can come here. Feel free.
Yeah, right. Man, if you have snow, I'll be right there.
No. No snow, but at least it's like, it's going to be spring weather. We're going to be 50 and 60. Yeah. That's about where all we're going to get.
That's nice.
But then we're back to 40s. So forget this crap.
Yeah, I know.
But usually, like I was hoping that at least on Easter, like maybe we'll see some sun, and it shows right now some sun in 52. Well, that will be fine if we can deal with that.
Yeah, and everything is blooming. Like my flowers came up. I have all these
Oh,
lovely bunnies in my yard.
no, how fun. I have a river. I have a river in my yard
Oh, okay.
and now a new calf next door.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
interesting.
Very. I went outside. I thought they had my neighbor had a trailer. I thought it was a goat in there. And I was like,
Yeah.
why do they have this goat in this trailer for so long? It was in there for weeks. And I was like, what is happening? Well, then I realized it was a calf, a baby calf. And I
Oh
was
my
like, what
God.
is going on? Right. So of course, me with the animal lover, right? I'm like, you're walking that animal only once a day. Like I'm that's it. I can't take it anymore. Right. Like I'm starting to stress out. Next thing I know, the trailer's gone. And I was like, oh, so they took the animal somewhere else. So maybe it was just like a temporary thing, right? That's
Hmm.
what I thought until I went outside with Crater, my dog, and I heard, "Mrrr." I was like,
Oh
what
gosh.
the frig? And I look over and they built a pen for it. So it's back there. So now I got to train Crater not to bark at that cow because he looks at it and he barks at that cow. So I'm like, say
Yeah, he
hi,
doesn't
cow.
know.
This is me outside. Hi, cow. Say hi, cow. Right. So and now I'm like, because that's what I used to do with the deer. Right. I used to go in New Jersey because there was deer
Yes, girl.
everywhere.
You talk to deers,
I know.
boars. I
And
get it.
now I'm
Yeah.
talking to cows. You know,
Oh yeah. You're meant to be around all these.
I like country stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
I know
good with
you
the
do.
country until
You're
I
a
go to Arizona.
country
And then I'm like,
girl.
oh, man.
You're a country girl.
Well, I did talk to the cows. I talked to the bulls in Arizona too. I wanted to pet it.
Oh my God.
I don't
That's
know if
too
you saw my
funny.
video, but I wanted to pet the cat, the bull.
What video? You loaded a video up?
Yeah, you'll have to look at my video on my
Oh,
reels. Look at my reels
yeah.
on Facebook. You'll see. It's public. Everybody can see it if they wanted to. But
Oh, okay. Well, there
I'm
you go,
talking
people. Go
to the
into
bull.
Andrea's Facebook page, check out her reels, and
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't sing to the bull, and you didn't sing when we came on because you know what sing too.
I started to get out of the car. In one of the videos, not the one that you'll see because I didn't post
Yeah.
that one, but I got out of the car to see what it would do, and it started like moving away quickly. And I thought, and then I looked, and there was babies, and I was like, ooh, that mama's gonna kill me.
Oh,
And
boy.
once you realize there's babies, you got to go.
Yeah.
You
You
know?
can't mess around. And they think you're doing something, you know?
Right. And I was
Baby.
like, nah, back in the truck.
You're in protection mode, right?
Right.
Well, I'm so glad to be back with you, girl. I know last week we weren't able to record because you were out in Arizona, having the time of your life. Celebrating. It's all about, living in those moments. But I'm glad that we're back, and I'm looking forward to what we're gonna bring this month. And
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Me too. Bring it on.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready for this month. I feel like ready and charged. I feel like a lot of good things are coming. And I can't wait to share with everybody.
Yeah.
So thank you for taking the time to hang out with me. I know you're still recovering from
I am. I'm having a drink as we speak.
So thanks for coming on the mic. And remember, everybody, you're listening to Web's Women,
where exposure brings strength.